Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to today's reflection. 𝗿𝗲𝘀𝘆𝗀𝗀 وما قدر الله حق قدره إذ قالوا ما أنزل الله على بشر من شيء. And they did not give Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala his proper due when they said that Allah has not sent any revelation to any man. This is part of Ayah 91 in Surah Al-Hajj, and it continues, but this is what I wanted to focus on. Today I wanted to continue last time's reflection. This concept of when you don't know who is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you start to make a lot of false assumptions, you make a lot of false understandings, and you see the world wrong, you see everything tinted wrong, basically. We should see the entirety of the Quran and the entirety of our lives, really, through these lenses of the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why else that in the beginning of every surah you have, it begins with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah I begin. In the name of Allah I begin with the surah. In the name of Allah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, the exceedingly merciful, the continuously merciful. And this is the beginning of every surah. For subhanallah, we are to see the entirety of the Quran through the lens of Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And this is really the answer to every shubha as well, really, that I've ever encountered. Every time I don't understand something, or some point of contention or confusion comes in, every time it's solved by returning to who is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I guarantee you this is the solution. Because this is the root. Like returning back to this point of affirming your roots and revising your roots. This is the root to recognize who is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That, okay, this matter, I don't understand it fully. Like, but what about this? Is like, what about that? But I don't, like, but they're saying this. Remembering that Allah is the most merciful, and in summary, He knows what He's doing. You know, that He is Al-Alim Al-Hakim. He's the all-knowing and all-wise. He's considered the things that you haven't considered. You think you're smart, you think you've noticed something, or you think you've considered something that, are you serious, that God hasn't considered? Like, you recognize that there's a problem with this sentence, right? So this is what I wanted to highlight, that when you have a shubha, when you have a doubt, it's typically the root of it is this lack of properly internalizing the matter that Allah is Ar-Rahman, Allah is Ar-Rahim, Al-Alim, Al-Hakim, that Allah is the most merciful, the all-knowing, the wise, the continuously merciful. If you don't properly internalize these, not just knowing or learning, but properly internalizing, and you don't see things through these lenses, and you don't have a proper trust, like really to trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more than you trust your mother, then you are going to run into shubuhat and doubts. So this is a core thing that needs to be corrected, and this is of the highest priority. And this is the reflection for today that I wanted to share. May Allah bless you. I wish you all the best. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.